내가
Down on your Timberlands. Birds call them.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Olajuwon. Tracy McGrady is out there with Durant. Then it's Morant. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard spot. Malone is out there with Mullen. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Johnson. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. Here we go. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. McGrady outside. Fades back. Bucket is good.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Malone sets the pick for Johnson. To the inside. Stolen by Durant. Here's Olajuwon. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Mullen. Johnson, the pass to Mullen. Lock at 6. Over McGrady. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Olajuwon after David Robinson's miss.
Hey, it takes more than contact to stop Olajuwon inside. He stays strong through contact and gets the finish.
Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. Olajuwon with the block.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
The tray. Malone with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Johnson's shot is off. Here's Chicago. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And that one's good. McGrady.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And now,
Drexler, he's checked in for Johnson. And Chicago also making a switch. Shaq's checked in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Johnson. Drexler outside. Pass to Mullen. Outside, Drexler, just 5 to shoot. Over Jordan. Olajuwon with the block. Good, and it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Olajuwon's got 10. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Olajuwon on the wing. Over Malone. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Drexler. Johnson outside. Robinson a screen on Morant. Morant against Johnson. It's over Morant. Robinson. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Porter's checked in for Johnson. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Morant against Porter. Malone with the steal. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
How about the powerful denial that time from O'Neal? Get it out of here.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Olajuwon, right side. That three off the mark. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
The first one falls, so both teams changing it up here. He doesn't get the second one.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Olajuwon can't hit. Worthy feeling it out a bit. Pass to Chambers. And it's Worthy in the corner. Drexler outside. Off target from outside. Olajuwon against Chambers. And the basket by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 14 points for the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for Chicago. He provided some serious rim protection in that quarter. Good luck getting a shot over this guy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Nowitzki. Robertson is out there with Edwards. Then it's Pierce. And it's Wang in at the 5. Down low. Three from Robertson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Robertson's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Duckworth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
And he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for Clyde Drexler. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Chicago leading by 12. Here's Pierce. Takes it off the glass.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
They set the pick. Johnson, the pass to Chambers. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Good team basketball. Nice find there.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Johnson against Robertson. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
Johnson left side. Pass to Chambers. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
Wang. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Chicago leads by 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so the timeout by Rick Edelman here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And now, your team.
Chicago ends up going with the new group. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Johnson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Shaq. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Malone.
You watch Malone, he just loves the challenge on a nightly basis.
That one off the back iron and out. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Johnson. Outside, Mullen. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
.146 left in the second quarter. Outside, Malone. Back to Johnson. Pass to Malone. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Malone's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Outside, Drexler. 6 to shoot. Pass to Duckworth. Shoots over Shaq.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Magic Johnson, he checked in for Clyde Drexler. Olajuwon's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Duckworth. And Chicago has possession. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
Yeah, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness.
And here is Johnson. Dropping on the board. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Jordan. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Inside. And the jam by Karl Malone.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And so it's Chicago with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Malone is out there with Robinson. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Johnson. And it's Mullen in at the small forward position. Here's McGrady. Another one falls for Chicago.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Here's Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. And yes, it's good.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
On the wing, Mullen. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Morant. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Fans, make some noise for your Giants team.
Changes for Chicago. O'Neal comes in for Olajuwon. And it's Pierce in for Tracy McGrady. And so here's the home team. Johnson left side. Over Jordan. Shot by Johnson, no good. And KD's got the ball here for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Bangs home the trifecta. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Jordan. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Mullen. No good again that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Johnson outside. Jordan with the steal. And now in transition is Pierce. Here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Nifty look by Pierce that time. Passing, moving the ball instead of taking his own shot.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Robinson. He can't hit that time. Shaq with some nice deep. Pierce dishes to Morant. Shoots over Johnson. Johnson with some nice D. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Chicago.
Morant with it. From 20 feet out. The rebound by Mullen. Morant's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Robinson passes to Johnson. Back to Robinson. Over Durant. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 5.
Hey, Robinson has size. He's got agility, mobility, strength. So the contact doesn't faze him because he's got all of that other stuff working for him. Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Robinson a screen on Morant. Robinson down low. Defended by Shaq. And no good. Right side, Jordan. Outside Durant. The 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Johnson outside. Johnson sets the screen for Johnson. Robinson on the wing. Over O'Neal. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Chicago. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wang out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Pierce in at the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's good from Paul Pierce on the assist from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Chicago.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Drexler. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team.
You know, Drexler's game is just so smooth and potent. Runs the floor beautifully, shoots the ball with tremendous confidence, and plays like a guy who can't be stopped.
And he hits the first of 3. Chicago making a switch here. McGrady's checked in. And he's good on the second. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Robertson. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Here's Chicago. Here's McGrady. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
McGrady getting all graceful with that shot. How about the floater? The perfect amount of touch and finesse.
Johnson, the pass to Drexler. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
From deep, Brunson. Kevin Duckworth with the rebound. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Drexler dishes to Malone. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Worthy against McGrady. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Brunson puts up a deep 3. And they recover it. Launches it. Nailed from 3-point land.
When your mechanics are as strong as Brunson's, there's nothing to think about. Just shoot the ball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Malone. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Chicago. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that one's good. McGrady.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Drexler against Edwards. Takes a step back. Drexler kicks to Johnson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
On the interior, it's mandatory that you play through contact.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Offline with his three. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Drexler. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Clyde Drexler.
I like seeing Drexler get it done inside, punishing the defense for letting him get in that tight.
Here's Brunson. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Brunson's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Drexler. Johnson outside. Malone in the high post. Rejected by Nowitzki. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball goes to Chicago. Now into the lineup for your home team.
David Robinson, Chris Mullen, Magic Johnson.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Johnson against Edwards. Pass to Wang. To the middle. And he makes that one.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Johnson. Edwards defending. Johnson, the pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brunson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, Kevin Harlan for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K. And so long, everyone.